Office, Monday morning. A colleague spills coffee on the report Sophie spent 3 days preparing. Everyone holds their breath. They wait for the explosion. Sophie looks at the coffee dripping on the pages. Looks up, smiles calmly. It's okay, I have a copy. Zero anger. Zero emotion. If you know a Sophie, or if you are Sophie, this video will reveal what's really hiding behind that calm. Spoiler, it's not what you think. 1. The learning. Sophie wasn't born calm. Flashback. Sophie is 8 years old. Her father comes home from work in a bad mood. Sophie spilled juice on the couch. Accident. She starts crying, apologizing. Her father explodes, yelling, doors slamming. Terror. That night, Sophie in her room makes a discovery. Her sadness triggered her father's anger. But when she stays calm, he calms down too. She's 8 years old and she just learned a survival rule. Emotions are dangerous. Calm protects. Fast forward. Sophie is now 32. Her father? She barely sees him anymore. But the rule still engraved. This isn't Zen. It's a defense mechanism learned at 8. Share if you also learn to turn off your emotions to survive. 2. Absolute control. Now watch how Sophie operates. Her boyfriend forgets their anniversary. Again. Inside? Storm. Hurt. Rage? Outside? Smile. Soft voice. It's okay, baby. We can celebrate tomorrow. This is not understanding. This is total control. Sophie learned something toxic. Showing anger is a sign of weakness. Showing anger is a sign of danger. Showing anger is a sign of losing control. So she locks everything away. She swallows the rage. She transforms pain into politeness. People around her say, Sophie is so mature. She's so zen. Nothing affects her. But the truth, everything affects her. She just learned to show nothing. Because in her 8-year-old mind, showing mass danger, like if you recognize this exhausting control. 3. The price of calm. But this calm has a cost. Sophie sleeps anymore. Her body keeps what her mouth won't say. Constant headaches. Knotted stomach. Exhaustion. Her doctor says it's stress. But Sophie doesn't understand. She's never stressed. She's calm. Always calm. What she doesn't realize? The anger she doesn't express doesn't disappear. It transforms into anxiety, into fatigue, into physical pain. Psychologists have a term for this. Somatization. The body screams what the mouth refuses to say. Sophie pays for her calm with her health. But she continues. Because for her, showing anger would be worse. Subscribe to I Don't Know This if you also carry your emotions in your body. 4. The confusion of others. But here's the paradox. People love Sophie. She's so easy to be around. Never any drama. Always positive. But they don't know. They don't know that inside Sophie is screaming. That she sometimes dreams of breaking everything. That she envies those who can just express. One day, Sophie tries. Her boyfriend makes a hurtful comment. She gathers courage. She says calmly, "That hurt me." He laughs. "Come on, Sophie, you're never hurt. You're above that." And there, Sophie understands. She played the calm person role so well that nobody believes she can hurt. She became a prisoner of her own facade. So understand this. People who never get angry are not more mature than you, more zen, more evolved. They're often terrified of losing control, conditioned since childhood to suppress, exhausted from carrying everything inside. Their calm is not wisdom, it's survival. And what they carry in silence always comes out eventually. Not as anger, as illness, as depression, as delayed explosion. Healthy anger exists. It says, "Stop, this is not acceptable." Never showing it? That's not strength. It's an emotional prison. So if you know someone who never gets angry, don't envy them. Ask them if they're really okay. And if you are this person, listen, your anger has the right to exist. You have the right to say no. Forced calm is not peace. It's exhaustion in disguise. Question for you: do you express your anger or do you always keep it in? Comment, I express or I keep it in, like if you finally understand these two calm people. Share with someone who never gets angry. Subscribe to I Don't Know This. We see what people hide. See you soon.